The new year means new goals. Proven Fitness Savannah has the facility and high-level coaching to help you see your fitness goals flourish in 2026. Stop by and see us at 7602A Waters Avenue or check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Welcome to some bonus coverage here from the campus of Benedictine Military School. Your cadets trail in the bottom of the seventh here, 5-4 in game one of this doubleheader. Cadets held an early 4-1 lead, but Ware County's chipped away. They got a run in the top of the fourth, and then just moments ago, a 3-run top of the seventh has put Ware on top. BC 3 outs remaining in this one, or they're going to put themselves in a hard place. Coming up towards the end of the region march here, Ware County remains undefeated in region play. BC with just 1 loss as of now. A win would go a long way for both teams and put Ware 2 games clear of the cadets. And if BC can come up with a big rally here in the bottom of the seventh, they could put BC level with Ware. Noah Harris up to bat for your cadets to start things off. And he fouls that one off to the left. Noah actually started the game as a pitcher for the cadets, had a really wonderful outing. And he grounds that one up the middle. He's going to have to hustle. And he beats it. That's how you get a rally going right there. Get some speed on. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mason Diamond. Christian Gokel here, flying solo tonight. Kevin Thomas with the night off. As Diamond settles in. And that one a little high. Again, 2 very talented baseball squads here, both with high aspirations in the playoffs. But first, looking to win a region. Nothing can be decided in these 2 games, but you can really put yourself in a good spot. That one high as well. Appreciate you turning into Cadets Baseball here, presented to you by the good folks over at Proven Fitness. We'll have a brief intermission between this game, and then we'll get going with game 2. Pitcher comes ready. And that one's high. BC searching for 1, but if you can get runners on first and second, nobody out, put yourself in a strong position to potentially win this one here in the bottom of the 7th. Really good turnout from both sets of fans. Ware County traveling well, and what's become a rivalry in this region in all sports. And 4 straight balls puts runners on first and second. And that'll bring up Landon Harris, your center fielder. And then on deck, a guy I know Ware doesn't want to see, Kai Hernandez Gamble. He's already got a home run in this one to deep right field. And looks like, I believe that's the third base coach, so I don't think there's going to be a change here for Ware County. But they will have a meeting on the mound. Really fun. This is what you play for. 2 great teams battling it out, put themselves in the driver's seat for the region championship here in early April. If you win the region, guarantee yourself at least a couple of series at home. Of course, if you were to win that first one. And it does look like we're going to have a pitching change here. Go ahead and get that one out of the way. So we got a lot of football players from both teams in the stands here tonight. They've been chirping back and forth. And if this is an audition for this young man, it's not going great through 2 pitches. That's 3 wild pitches in a row. He's got some speed on him, but who knows? Maybe he's a pool shark and he's just playing the cadets and he's really dialed in. There we go. As you can probably hear through the microphones, a blustery evening here in Savannah. There we go. Got it dialed in now. Just about the best time of the year weather-wise here in this part of the country. Of course, the Masters up in Augusta, just up the road here this weekend. Seen a few yellow flags floating around here on some polos and some hats. Looks like we're ready to go. So cadets runners on first and second here. As Landon Harris will take on the righty. Ware County'd love a double play ball right now. Just got to try to focus on getting one in right now if you're the cadets. And he'll immediately step off. Some good speed on second for the cadets and Harris. And that was high. Again, this is game 1 of 2 here. It's a little bonus coverage for you. And that one's going to get through. BC's got speed, but they will hold him at second. So nobody out. And the bases are loaded here for Kai Hernandez Gamble. So single here could potentially win it for the cadets. Might take a little bit more than that. Nothing against Mason Diamond, but catchers aren't known for their speed. And he'll foul that one back. And he's getting instructions from the dugout. Hey, man, as wild as they've been, make them throw strikes. Everybody in tight here for Ware. So anything hit hard probably gets through. And that one's outside. Hernandez Gamble asks for time. Pitcher getting instructions from the dugout. Oh, and a swing and a miss. Little off-speed pitch there. A strikeout would be massive here if you're Ware. And guys just got to try to put this one in play somewhere. Pitcher comes ready. And that was low. Great job by the catcher there to keep it in front of him. Wild pitch ties the game. Fouled back, stays alive. And got him looking for the first out of the inning. Mason O'Neill up to bat now for the Cadets. Bat lefty. And he's looking to make up. He was the pitcher who gave up the 4 runs that gave Ware the lead. Again, just got to get something in play if you're the Cadets. Ware looking to set up for a double play here. And that ended. Pitcher comes set. And that was in play. They're going to get one, and they'll hold it. So smart play there coming home. Getting the force. So now it'll come down Cadets with their final at bat. Be Ike Ross. And a big curveball right there for strike 1. And he's kind of checked his swing right there. It looks like it went off his hand, which is unfortunate for the Cadets. Bases loaded. Cadets down to their last strike. And that one's going to get through. BC will send them home. Play at the plate. Safe. Cadets win. And they hand Ware their first loss in region play and tie everything up atop this region. Down to their last strike. And it's Ike Ross, the hero. And hey, settle down, strap in, got to do it again. There you go. How about that for a little bonus coverage there? And we'll keep it here. Again, Ware fought back valiantly, scoring 3 runs there in the top of the 7th, but BC puts up 2 of their own there on the last strike. Ike Ross, your hero. Noah Harris got it started. Mason Diamond with a walk. And BC able to push 2 across there in the bottom of the 7th. So, again, just a brief intermission here. We're going to say thank you to a few sponsors. I'll try to grab the lineups for Game 2. And we'll be back with more Cadets baseball here on Watch BC Sports, presented by Proven Fitness. The new year means new goals. Proven Fitness Savannah has the facility and high-level coaching to help you see your fitness goals flourish in 2026. Stop by and see us at 7602A Waters Avenue or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
BC Brothers Moving is Savannah's most trusted moving service. From residential to commercial to packing supplies, BC Brothers does it all. Let BC Brothers' energetic, trustworthy team wrap it, pack it, and move it for you. Check out BC Brothers online at bcbrothersmoving.com or give them a like on Facebook. Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings is one of Savannah's most popular. Could be the New York style pizza, or the pasta, or sandwiches, or wings. Whatever you choose, Cool Vibes has their own unique style. Check them out at 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Vernon Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
Criminal defense, family law, child custody, DUI, and divorce. When so much is on the line, you need expert legal representation. The one to call is Savannah's own Jonathan V. Dunn, PC, attorney at law. Voted the Thomson Reuters super lawyer consecutively since 2023 and an Avo top attorney rating of 9.7. You can count on Jonathan V. Dunn to leave no stone unturned to deliver the justice you seek. Contact 912-200-9352 or online at JVD Attorney.
I'm Kenny Granger from Cash and Carry. We're a family-owned business right here in Savannah. We have sections of vehicles that really make it all simple. You'll get a printout of where the vehicle's at, the color of the vehicle. We really want them to be able to come in the yard and find out right where they need to be. The average savings would be at least 70, 80, could be even 90% compared to original manufactured parts. So you can come to a place like Cash and Carry and find the parts that you need at an extremely reasonable price. We'd love for you to come check us out.
So we just received word from the officials. Game 2 set to start here at 6:40. So we got about 27 minutes until Game 2 set to start here in this doubleheader, giving the guys a little bit of extended rest after that hard-fought win. And you see Jack Holland there, two-handing some implements. He's got to get out there, clean things up before Game 2. So we'll keep the stream live. I'm going to mute the microphone, so if you don't hear anything, nothing's wrong. But we'll keep the stream live. You can watch all the happenings as they get the field ready for Game 2. And then call it about 20 minutes. We'll come back and get you set here as the Cadets try to officially take the lead in the region after that thrilling Game 1 win there over Ware County. And Christian Gokel here sitting high atop the concession stands here at Benedictine Military School. And we'll have Game 2 coming to you momentarily.
I'm Kenny Granger from Cash and Carry. We're a family-owned business right here in Savannah. We have sections of vehicles that really make it all simple. You'll get a printout of where the vehicle's at, the color of the vehicle. We really want them to be able to come in the yard and find out right where they need to be. The average savings would be at least 70, 80, could be even 90% compared to original manufactured parts. So you can come to a place like Cash and Carry and find the parts that you need at an extremely reasonable price. We'd love for you to come check us out.
Well, the managers exchanging their lineups there. We have the cadets here for you for the start of game 2 of this doubleheader between your Benedict Cadets and the Ware County Gators. Good afternoon here from the city of Savannah. I'm Christian Gokel. Glad to have you alongside here on Watch BC Sports. Cadets Baseball is presented to you by Proven Fitness. BC got it started with a big win in the bottom of the 7th, down to their last strike. And here's how it went. And that one's going to get through. BC will send them home. Play at the plate. Safe. Cadets win. Ike Ross is the hero there of game 1. And for your cadets, it'll be Amari Burst leading off and playing shortstop. Noah Harris will bat second and play second base. Mason Diamond will be behind the plate. He'll bat third. Landon Harris in center field will bat fourth. Kai Hernandez Gamble will DH. Mason O'Neill will bat sixth and play first base. Ike Ross, the hero of game 1, will bat seventh and play right field. Ben Kleinpeter will bat eighth, play left field. And then Elliot Ziegler will bat ninth and play third base. Colvin Proto will be your pitcher for the cadets here in game 2 as they get together, and we should be ready to roll here momentarily. Appreciate everybody tuning in on what has turned out to be a perfect afternoon here in the city of Savannah. We were talking about it a little bit during game 1. Doesn't get much better in terms of weather than April in South Georgia. As the cadets take the field, we are ready to roll here.
Second baseman, number 1, Noah Harris. Batting third, the catcher, number 22, Mason Diamond. Batting 8, number 7, the center fielder, Landon Harris. Batting 5th, number 27, the DH, Kai Hernandez Campbell. Batting 6th, the first base.
Proto finishing up his warm-up tosses. We should be ready to go here momentarily.
Ike Ross. Batting 8, number 8 in left field. Then Kleinpeter. Batting 8. Third base, number 9. Elliot Ziegler. On the hill for the Cadets, number 15.
And it was a 3-run top of the 7th that put Ware County in a position to potentially win that game. And they're looking to pick up where they left off offensively. It'll be Colin Crawford leading it off here for the Gators. And looks like Proto's ready to roll. Crawford steps in. And we'll start the game off with a strike. Righty versus righty matchup here to get things going. That big breaking ball there, down and away, says the official. That one low as well. Proto heats him up, but that one's high, and now got a 3-1 count after going ahead 0-1 to start. Crawford lines it out to Burst. Burst going to play it on a short hop and over for the first out of the game. Be the second baseman, Seth Cease, stepping in there, another big right-hander. Again, appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. My name is Christian Gokel. If this is your first time tuning in. Kevin Thomas with the evening off. Proto comes set, and that one fouled back. We'll watch those shadows there from the outfield slowly creep over towards the right side as the sun sets. And they're going to say that one a little low. Didn't quite make it. And that breaking ball never broke. 2-1. If you've never been over to BC, we're kind of facing northwest here. Foul ball straight back, and that'll be even the count of 2-2. So a lot of the folks in the away fans staring directly into the sun right now. Again, breaking ball just not breaking, runs the count full. And that one, Amari Burst with another chance. Oh, actually, it's going to come from the third baseman. And he had it all the way. That'll be 2 outs there for the Cadets. Nice play there by Elliott Ziegler. Slade Sweat will step in. And he's swinging at the first pitch. That one's foul. Proto glances over to first. And that one, easy for Harris. And I apologize. One of the officials overrode the other official. So just 1 out, and they called him safe at first. So now we have 2 outs. And a runner on first base. Landon Smallwood will step in. And that's in there for a strike. Apologies, flying solo tonight, so missed a close call there. And that one slapped out. But that's easy for Klein Peter. And at the middle of the first, 0-0. We'll come right back. Cadets due up.
Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings is one of Savannah's most popular. Could be the New York style pizza, or the pasta, or sandwiches, or wings. Whatever you choose, Cool Vibes has their own unique style. Check them out at 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah.
Welcome back into Cadets Baseball, presented to you by Proven Fitness here on Watch BC Sports. We'll see Amari Burst, Noah Harris, and Mason Diamond here in the bottom of the first. And Amari Burst, just such a talented bat, committed to UAB. Guy you could potentially see batting third or fourth in a lot of lineups, but I think they just like to get him as many ABs as possible and just start it out with one of your best hitters. He had a couple of big hits in game one. And it'll be Tanner Larissy pitching for the Gators. Big crossbody motion right there. And it was some good ABs, taking some walks, and some seeing eye singles for the cadets there in the bottom of the 7th of game 1 that really started that rally. Looking for some more good ABs like that. Looks like we're ready to roll here. Larcy talking to his first baseman, his third baseman, and Amari Burst getting ready to step in.
On the mound, number 5, Tanner Larry. It's back for the Cadets. Good shortstop, number 4, Omari Burke.
Looks like we're ready to roll here. Larcy comes set. And a big swing and a miss there from Burst. And that one popped up, got under it. Shortstop's going to call for it. And he'll have it for out number 1. And a blustery evening. Wind kind of swirling out in right field. Be Noah Harris, second baseman for the Cadets. Stepping in. That's in there for a strike. That one never had the plate. Seeing those shadows start to creep across between the pitcher and a batter. Shouldn't affect them too much. Check swing. And they're going to say he held it 2-1. And that one skips up there. It'll be 3-1 here. Make them work. Ware had to use 4 guys in the last game. And say that one caught the outside. So he'll run the count full at 3-2. And he'll get set quickly here. Payoff pitch. And he'll step off, reset. And swing and a miss there for out number 2. And that'll bring up the catcher number 22, Mason Diamond. Took a big 4-pitch walk there in the bottom of the 7th to help load the bases for the Cadets in game 1. Inside there for ball 1. And that one, beautiful pitch. Going to hit the outside corner, even it up at 1-1. Again, big breaking ball that never really broke. And Diamond fouls that one straight back. Evens up the count at 2-2. And to the disappointment of some kids out in the foul ground, the announcer says, please return foul balls to the announcer table. Payoff. And you're going to say that one just a little bit low. You see the instructions there from officials that you got to get it up a little bit. So that'll run it full. Payoff pitch. And Diamond gets into that one. But looks like they should have room. Center fielder makes the play, and that's going to do it for the Cadets here in the bottom of the first. We'll come back. Top of the second. Gators due up after this.
Criminal defense, family law, child custody, DUI, and divorce. When so much is on the line, you need expert legal representation. The one to call is Savannah's own Jonathan V. Dunn, PC, attorney at law. Voted the Thomson Reuters super lawyer consecutively since 2023 and an Avo top attorney rating of 9.7. You can count on Jonathan V. Dunn to leave no stone unturned to deliver the justice you seek. Contact 912-200-9352 or online at jvdattorney.com.
Top of the second here. Isaiah White will lead things off for the Gators, followed by Walker Hudson and the pitcher, Tanner Laracy, excuse me. Kind of waiting to see what the holdup is here. Mason Diamond, the catcher for the Cadets, ran back in. I think he might have made a glove change. Throws it out to second base, and we're ready to roll. Will be Isaiah White to lead things off here. Righty steps in. Proto comes set. And breaking ball low and away for ball one. And he gets into that one, into the gap, but Klein Peter going to be there. That'll be out number one. Put a charge into it, but nice positioning there from the Cadets. And you can see really quickly here the shadows have overtaken the infield, and should be good for the batters. Walker Hudson will step in. And that's in there for a strike. Big breaking ball, pops it straight up. Diamond calls for it, and he's got it. That'll be two down. And efficient work here. Quick inning would be really big for Proto. As Laracy steps up and fouls that one back. Big breaking ball. Official says it was outside. That one never had the plate either. 2-1. That one catches the strike zone. Another breaking ball there from Proto. Evens up the count. And that one fouled back. Stays alive. Proto already up to 24 pitches here. And that one catches the inside corner for a strikeout. So, middle of the second, Cadets, Gators tied.
BC Brothers Moving is Savannah's most trusted moving service. From residential to commercial to packing supplies, BC Brothers does it all. Let BC Brothers' energetic, trustworthy team wrap it, pack it, and move it for you. Check out BC Brothers online at bcbrothersmoving.com or give them a like on Facebook.
Due up for the Cadets here in the bottom of the second. Center fielder Landon Harris will lead things off, followed by Kai Hernandez Gamble, your DH, and then Mason O'Neill, first baseman in this game, due up third. Get presented to you by Proven Fitness. Kenny Granger and his crew over there do a wonderful job. If you're looking to, it's not quite the new year anymore, but you got some resolutions, looking to get in shape, look up Proven Fitness Savannah. Those guys will take good care of you. So Landon Harris is ready to roll. As is the catcher. Hudson batted second at the top of the second, but that's a lot of gear to put on. He'll throw it down to shortstop, and we're ready to roll. And Harris will bat from the left-handed batter's box. He'll step in here. And that one had some movement on it, but moved it off the plate for a ball. And that one missed inside. Same pitch, opposite sides of the plate. And Harris is up 2-0 in the count. Ooh, and they're going to call that one a strike. And Harris fouls that one off towards the BC batting cages. That'll even the count up at 2-2. And Harris flips that one out. And that was going to be a foul ball. It might find pay dirt, but just votes foul. And that one low and outside, runs the count full. As our good friends, the Sand Gnats, have made an appearance. Sun's going down, temperature feeling great. You know what that means in Savannah. And the payoff pitch. And Harris sends that one right back up the middle. And that'll give the Cadets their first base runner of the day. That's a fast base runner on. And that'll bring up Kai Hernandez. Gamble had a home run in game one. And another lefty in there. Again, after game one, these two teams tied atop the region. It's a big game here. They'll return to Waycross on Friday for game 3. That one outside. Hernandez gets set. And that one put a charge into it. But a great play by the center fielder. And Harris is going to have to quickly work his way back. He makes it in. I think if that's in game one, it's probably out of here, but the temperature's dropped a few degrees. And the wind's blowing in. So knocked it down, fortunately, for the Gators. That'll bring up Mason O'Neill playing first base. He saw some pitching action there in game one. And O'Neill hits it right off the pitcher. And he's got to hustle. And he's not going to make it, but Cadets advance the runner. So pitcher's choice. And that'll bring up the hero of game one, Ike Harris, and we'll show you how he did it here as they check on the pitcher. And that one's going to get through. BC will send him home. Play at the plate. Safe. Cadets win. Big time stuff there from Ike Ross, and Cadets use another one of those right here. Runner in scoring position here for your right fielder. He's got a big hole off towards first base, and they're going to try to set up a pick play, but Harris is back in there safely. Larces comes set and delivers. That one outside for ball one. Wind blowing in from left field here. And Harris hits a little chopper, but it's going to go foul. 1-1. And again, if he can be patient, let the ball get in on his hands and shoot it the other way. He's got about 80 feet between the first baseman and the second baseman. Fouls that one back. Strike two. 1-2 is the count. Comes the 1-2. And Harris chops it over towards first. It's going to fall between both of them, but the first baseman there in time, and he's going to get the out. So we're through two. Cadets get a hit, but can't push across anybody. 0-0.
Dead or alive, we want your car. No matter the condition, running smooth or barely rolling, Cash In Carry in Savannah will buy it right off the road. Visit us now, get your instant offer, and turn that ride into cash today. We buy cars, any condition.
Welcome back into Watch BC Sports. Top of the third here. And the Gators will send out Keaton Holloway. Right fielder for the Gators. He'll be followed by Garrison Joyner. Then we'll flip it over to the top of the lineup back to Colin Crawford. Righty versus righty matchup. Gators still looking for their first hit. And Keaton Holloway is ready to roll. And he swings at the first pitch. He's going to foul it out into short right field. Second baseman should have it. No, Harris does. And one pitch, one out there for Proto. Be Garrison Joyner stepping in. Second baseman for the Gators. And that one never had the plate inside. Ball one. As the wind has started to pick up here, just kind of swirling. And out to Amari Burst at short. He'll gather and throw, and he'll have the out there. So 3 pitches, 2 outs. Efficient work here for Proto here in the top of the third. And we'll flip over the batting order. Colin Crawford. Big breaking ball for strike one. Threw that one into the dirt. That'll be even up the count at 1-1. There's another good breaking ball. A little like a slider that time. 1-2 here. Looking to get out of this inning. And flares it out to right field. But BC's all over that one. BC holds Ware County. And we'll come back bottom of the third.
Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings is one of Savannah's most popular. Could be the New York style pizza, or the pasta, or sandwiches, or wings. Whatever you choose, Cool Vibes has their own unique style. Check them out at 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah.
Bottom of the third here on Watch BC Sports. Cadets due up. Ben Clyde Peter, your left fielder, will lead things off, followed by Elliot Ziegler, your third baseman, and then we'll flip it over Amari Burse. Sun starting to peek behind the pine trees, just off above the third base dugout. Temperature starting to drop too. Okay, if you get one out today, you really earn it. We saw Kai Hernandez gamble, put a charge into one, and the wind just knocked it down. Clyde Peter will step in. And that one's high. 1-0. And spikes that one into the dirt. Ball 2. The sun just peeking through the trees right in the eye of the pitcher. And Klein Peter shoots that one out the short and right over to first base for out number 1. That'll bring up third baseman Elliot Ziegler. And he shoots the first one right over the second baseman for a hit. And that's what you want to do in front of Amari Burse, who comes up next. Amari flew out in the top of the first. Or bottom of the first, excuse me. And Amari puts a crack into that one. And they'll look up and watch it go. BC on the board here. We talked about how valuable it is to get a man on in front of big number 4 Amari Burse. And the Cadets take a 2-0 lead. First pitch and just got out in front of it. Kept it fair. Big time stuff from your shortstop. And that'll bring up Noah Harris, the second baseman. A nice pitch there for strike number 1. That one way outside. And you just see the power from Amari Burse, but generated really. Not a huge dude, but great bat speed. And that one just a soft grounder to second base. Over for out number 2. That'll bring up Mason Diamond. He flew out there in the bottom of the first and his first time up. And he flies that one out towards right field, but right field is feathers underneath it, and he's got it for out number 3. But Cadets put 2 on the board off of the big blast from Amari Burse. We'll be back with more Cadets baseball on Watch BC Sports after this.
The new year means new goals. Proven Fitness Savannah has the facility and high-level coaching to help you see your fitness goals flourish in 2026. Stop by and see us at 7602A Waters Avenue or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back into Watch BC Sports, presented to you by Proven Fitness. Cadets stake Colvin Proto to a 2-0 lead off the bat of Amari Burse. Big 2-run home run out in the left field. This is kind of how it went in game 1. BC got out in front, but Ware County, using all of their outs, came back, took the lead there in the top of the 7th with a 3-run inning But BC loaded up the bases, got down to their final strike. Then it was Ike Ross with a single up the middle, scoring 2. And BC took game 1 of this series, tying things up atop the region standings, handing Ware their first loss in the region on the season. And again, winner of this one putting themselves in a really good spot, but nothing decided. Cadets have New Hampstead remaining on the schedule, and then Ware will have a really competitive series against Wayne County coming up after this one. But win this series, put yourself in a really good spot. Cadets would like to win this one here, take a 1-game lead, and then head out to take on Ware County Friday. And the Gators looking to reclaim their lead atop the region. Third baseman, number 7, Seth Cease, will lead things off here for the Gators. Swinging at the first pitch. That'll be fouled away for strike 1. And fouls that one away for strike number 2. Proto made short work of the Gators there in the 3rd inning. 10 pitches to get out of the 3rd inning. And flies that one into foul territory. And O'Neill with can't hold on to it. Had to account for the cage there. And just couldn't corral it. It was up there spinning around. So Sice stays alive. And that one way outside. Here's the 1-2. And that one chopped out. And Amari can't quite hold on to it. That'll be the first hit of the game for the Gators. That'll bring up Slade Sweat. Big breaking ball in there for strike 1. And Proto tries for the pickoff, but back in safely as Suisse. And buries that one outside for ball 1. And a big charge put into that one. And we're going to turn around and watch it go. Slade Sweat evens this one up at 2. Got every bit of that one. We are all tied up. That'll bring up first baseman Landon Smallwood. Excuse me, Landon playing second base. That one high and outside. Ball 1. I don't know if you call it announcer's jinx or announcer blessing. But just after we were talking about how hard it's going to be to hit a home run with that wind coming in, 2 absolute mammoth shots to left field. And flares that one out into center field. That's 3 hits in a row there for the Gators. And still nobody out. That'll bring up shortstop Isaiah White. And Colvin Proto's got to settle back in here. Get second time through the order. Big swing and a foul back. And another pickoff back in safely. Ware County's not afraid to run. We saw that in game one. A lot of double steal attempts, and that ended up costing them the game. So they had somebody thrown out at third base. Big breaking ball in there for strike 2. 0-2 here. Out in front, looking for his first out this inning. And swing and a miss. That's big for Proto. Oh, they're going to say you got a piece of it. Wow. I don't think I heard any of it, but umpire's going to keep him alive. There we go. As they say, ball don't lie. That'll bring up the catcher, Walker Hudson. All even here in the fourth. 3 hits for the Cadets, 3 hits for the Gators. 2 big 2-run home runs. And there's a big shot to left field. And they'll turn and watch that one go. Another 2-run shot. And the Gators put up 4 here in the top of the fourth. Still just 1 out. And a big breaking ball that just hung there. That looked like batting practice. Swing and a miss. Outside ball 1. And that one's going to be flied out. Whose ball is it? And Harris will take it. There's out number 2. That'll bring up Keaton Holloway, right fielder. Proto catches outside corner there, strike 1. There's strike 2. Ahead 0-2 here. Trying to get out of this inning. Proto comes set. And I think if the catcher held it, that might have been strike 3, but missed a spot by a bunch, and the catcher didn't hold it. 1-2. There's strike 3. But the Gators, 2 2-run home runs here in the top of the fourth, and they flipped it. Gators lead 4-2. BC due up in the bottom of the fourth.
BC Brothers Moving is Savannah's most trusted moving service. From residential to commercial to packing supplies, BC Brothers does it all. Let BC Brothers' energetic, trustworthy team wrap it, pack it, and move it for you. Check out BC Brothers online at bcbrothersmoving.com or give them a like on Facebook.
The new year means new goals. Proven Fitness Savannah has the facility and high-level coaching to help you see your fitness goals flourish in 2026. Stop by and see us at 7602A Waters Avenue or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back in here to Cadets Baseball on a Watch BC Sports. Cadets trail by 2, looking to rally here in the bottom of the 4th. Mason O'Neill will lead things off, followed by Ike Ross and Ben Kleinpeter. Scratch that. It'll be Landon Harris, followed by Kai Hernandez Gamble, and then Mason O'Neill. Harris had a single his first time up. And BC could use a little bit of that right now. Power bats in the lineup for both teams. So if you get some runners on, you can really start tilting that scoreboard. And Harris, same spot, really. He had his first single, and on the first pitch, BC has a base runner. And wasting no time is Kai Hernandez Campbell getting to the batter's box. He shot one into opposite field that came up just short. And he's looking to get his own home run on the board. Had one in game 1. And pickoff play. Harris is back in safely. Another pickoff. Back in safely. That one way outside. BC's running. And if the shortstop was able to hold it, it probably would have been an out. But as it is, ball in and out of the glove. And that is a still there for Landon Harris. And the pitch was a ball. And fouls that one straight back. Got in on his hands a little bit that time. Anything in the outfield, got to feel like scores Harris. And ump says that one was low. Some groans from the Ware County fans. Hernandez stands ready and then steps out. Ware County kind of wears those football quarterback arm sleeves. That one way outside. And that's going to run the count full to 3-1. And you wonder, they see an open base and a power lefty standing in the box, if this is just going to be an extended walk. The 3-1. Yep. think that one was just, hey, we're going to see if he'll go out and swing at it, but we're not going to throw him anything he can hit. Take our chances with the next guy. And that'll bring up Mason O'Neill. He grounded into a fielder's choice in his first time up. Still nobody out here for the Cadets. Bottom of the fourth. See, he gets instructions from his coach. Wonder if he might try to lay one down, move the guys over, play small ball. Pitcher will step off. Ooh, great pitch. Just caught the outside corner. And that one catches the inside corner. Just two great back-to-back pitches here. And O'Neill looking to stay alive. That one way outside. Also don't want to ground into a double play here. Just try to get the guys over. Chip away at this lead. The 1-2. And that one outside, 2-2. And BC can advance their runners there. Officials having a conversation. I'm going to say it's good. Double steal there for the Cadets. And they've brought it back to a 1-2. So BC with two runners in scoring position here. And they hit him. Bases loaded, nobody out, says O'Neill. Where's that one? And that'll bring up Ike Ross. O'Neill still limping. Took a fastball to the glute. And nowhere to put Ross. Nobody out. Cadets looking for a big inning here. Ross was the hero of game one. 2 RBI single, won the game for the Cadets in the bottom of the 7th. Something up the middle. You get another 2 runs and tie this one up for BC. And they're playing them up the middle. Shortstop, or excuse me, second baseman basically standing exactly where his single went up the middle in game one. Great pitch. Crossed up the catcher a little bit, but catches the outside corner. And that one going to get into the outfield. Great diving catch. We're going to have a play at the plate. And sac fly there for Ike Harris. Great play in center field. But BC tacks one on. That'll bring up Ben Kleinpeter. Grounded out in his first plate appearance. And Ware County would love another one of those right now. Kleinpeter's ready. And that one off the plate. Ball one. That one right down Main Street. Evens up the count at 1-1. Great breaking ball, 1 and 2. And they're playing Klein Peter to pull. If he could push one out towards first, he might have a shot of running it out. And that one up high and inside, 2 and 2. Pitcher's ready. And that one's way outside. Klein Peters fought back. Full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th here. Payoff pitch. Klein Peters shoots it out. That one's going to get through. BC will send a man. Throw comes in, and they'll cut it off. BC has tied up this ball game. Really great at bat there from Ben Kleinpeter. Fell behind 1 and 2, but battled his way back to a full count. And the Cadets tie up this ball game. Elliot Ziegler will step up. He had a single in his first plate appearance. And shoots that one right back up towards the pitcher. He's got a choice to make, and he'll throw over to first base for the out. But Ziegler will advance both runners. And that will leave 2 guys on for a man who got the scoring started with the 2-run home run, Omari Burson. He got every bit of that home run, looking to add to his RBI total right now. And they are going to not even play around with Burse. And they'll intentionally walk him. And I don't hate the strategy. But if you're Noah Harris, you got to live for these moments. Harris is 0 for 2 on the ball game. He's got a strikeout and a ground out. But he's got the bases juiced right now. Facing a right-handed pitcher. This is what you dream about. And he puts a charge into that one. But another great play by the center fielder, and that'll do it. But the Cadets even things up here. 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th. We're all tied here in Savannah. BC 4, Ware 4. We'll be right back.
Dead or alive, we want your car. No matter the condition, running smooth or barely rolling, Cash In Carry in Savannah will buy it right off the road. Visit us now, get your instant offer, and turn that ride into cash today. We buy cars, any condition.
Proto back out on the bump for the Cadets. Gave up 4 runs his last time out there in the top of the 4th. 2 big 2-run home runs. Was able to settle back in. And he'll come out here for the top of the 5th. BC's got 4 runs, 2 of them off a 2-run, a home run there from Amari Burse. He also had a sac fly for Mike Ross in the last inning and a RBI single from Ben Kleinpeter. Garrison Joyner will lead it off. He bats 9th, and then we'll flip it back over to Colin Crawford and Seth Suisse. Top of the fifth, coming down to crunch time here in this doubleheader. Big swing and a miss there, strike one. And he hits him. That's not what you needed. Top of the order coming up, Colin Crawford. He's still looking for his first hit. Seth Suisse rates on deck. And there for strike one. Pick play over to first base, but back in safely is Joyner. And they're going to throw back to first, and he's back in safely. That's a ball. BC paying a lot of attention to Joyner at first. Way inside. Crawford stands in for the 2-1. Another pick play. Oh, that one seemed close. The fans sure thought they had one. Proto will settle back in. Fourth pickoff attempt. Two one. And that one's popped way up. And it's close to getting my first foul catch of the season. Two strikeout will be big here for Proto. Another pickoff attempt. That's the fifth one. Shakes off Diamond and finally gets his pitch he wants. And it's down and away. Runs the count full. 3-2. Got to be careful. Can't let a guy on first base turn into a big inning. Been paying a lot of attention. Again, 5 attempts at a pickoff. And now the count's full. Payoff pitch. Fouled straight back. Good pitch, but nice job to stay alive. Diamond might have gotten clipped by that ball. Ooh. And that one right over the head of the batter. Either way, it's a walk. And so we got runners on first and second. Nobody out for the Gators here. And Proto still with nobody out. And that brings up Seth Suisse. Had a single in his first at bat. That'd probably score a run here. Fans calling for a balk, but pitcher stepped off. Good breaking ball in there for strike one. Use a ground ball out the shortstop right about now. And a really good pitch. Half-hearted swing attempt at it. 0-2 is the count. Got to be in control here. Slade Sweat stands on deck. He's already got a 2-run homer in this one. Here comes the 0-2. Strike 3. They're going to throw back out. But just to get the one out, but it's a big out there. And a nice comeback from Colvin Proto. Slade Sweat steps in, and he sent a bomb out towards the scoreboard in his first or his second plate appearance. And another good pitch. Seems like he's taking a little bit of velocity off in exchange for location, and it's paid off. Just can't hang anything over the middle to this guy. And they got him. It's about the 8th pickoff attempt on him, and they finally got him. And a big second out there for the Cadets on a base running error from the Gators. Just caught him leaning one too many times. Great pickoff play there to Amari Burse. That changes the complexion of this inning big time. And that one's going to get out to third base. Long throw, the stretch, and safe. And O'Neal, I think, comes up injured after that one. He tried to keep his foot on it. I think he got tangled up with the batter and just caught it right down the Achilles tendon there. So it'll be runners on first and second, 2 outs. BC certainly doesn't want to be down there first baseman, but he's taking a beating in this game. Got hit by a pitch and now stepped, I believe, on the same leg. And my question is, if his foot came off the bag, how do they step on him? They're still having the conversation up there, but as things sit, runners on first and second, 2 outs here. Be a left-handed batter up. Landon Smallwood steps in. The pitch, just a bit outside. Smallwood's got a single in this one. And he's going to put that one out into the gap, and that one's going to run for a while. It's going to get all the way to the wall. 1 run's going to come in for the Gators. Throw comes in. It's high. 2-run double from Smallwood. And Ware County jumps back out on top. And I think that's going to do it for Colvin Proto. Valiant effort there, but Ware County was able to square him up a bunch here in the last couple innings. 6 runs in the last 2 innings for the Gators. And BC is going to make a pitching change. And it will be Omari Burse. So sacrificing some defense for some pitching, but keeping Burse in the lineup. Again, Burse committed to UAB. I think like a lot of younger guys, they potentially see him as an outfield project that could earn his way into some infield play, but they just love the power, love the bat, love the athleticism. He's got a 2-run homer in this game, and he's got an intentional walk. He'll be your starting quarterback for the Cadets in the fall. And as a sophomore, led BC on a deep playoff run when Stephen Cannon, who's now out at Texas Tech, went down with an injury. Mari stepped in, won some big playoff games on the road. Played a lot of corner for the Cadets this past season, and he'll be their starting quarterback coming up in 2026. But for now, he's got a runner on second base. 2 outs.
Now in the mound, Cadet.
And looking to deal with Isaiah White here. White looking for his first hit of the game. Burst is ready. And heats him up there. Strike one. And I don't think Amari Burst is going to mess around. I think he's coming with heat. Burst is set. Breaking ball there. And say that KN. Woo! That's a generous call. But you saw it looked like it was heading right towards the batter's head and then broke in. Big breaking ball there. 0-2. Just low for ball one. And swing and a miss. Never really got a signal from the umpire there, but that's going to do it. Amari Burst comes in, does his job, but not before the Gators put 2 more runs on the board. Head to the bottom of the 5th. BC trails by 2.
The honor, the heritage, the tradition of excellence. The home for Benedictine Cadets football is WatchBCSports.com. All the games, play-by-play, and in-depth analysis. Home of the Danny Britt Show. Be a part of the action as your Benedictine Cadets take the field in their quest for yet another championship. On the official home of the Cadets, WatchBCSports.com. And look for us on Facebook and Instagram at WatchBC Sports.
Bottom of the 5th coming up in middle of the order for the Cadets. Mason Diamond, the catcher, will lead things off, followed by Landon Harris. Center fielder who's already got 2 base knocks and a stolen base. And then Kai Hernandez will bat 3rd for the Cadets this inning. Again, presented to you by Proven Fitness. Appreciate everybody tuning in with us here on a beautiful Tuesday evening here in the city of Savannah as the clock ticks over to 8 o'clock. See the folks breaking out some of the incense in the stands, trying to combat the sand gnats as much as possible. Tanner Laracy will stay in at pitcher for the Gators. You wonder how long of a leash he has. It's got a 2-run lead right now, but BC hitting them a little bit better the second time through as the ball goes down to second base. And Mason Diamond will head up. Again, 2 flyouts for Diamond tonight. Looking for his first base knock.
The catcher, number 22, Mason Diamond.
And BC needs a little rally here. Diamond slaps that one out towards short. Tough play. And they're not going to be able to make it. That's a single there for Mason Diamond, and BC, another leadoff runner on. Landon Harris comes up. He's 2 for 2 on the evening, 2 singles and a stolen base. And BC will have a courtesy runner come on for Mason Diamond. That's going to be Joyner Ulrich as the pinch runner. And Harris sends that one foul for strike one. Great pitch in there for strike two. Slowed it down, but had some break on it. And Harris going to have to battle here. And a little pick play. First baseman couldn't hold it, or he might have had him. Trying to catch him sleeping. Be ball one. Nice pitch out play, well executed. Just got to hold it. And Harris puts a charge into one, but right at the outfielder. And that'll be the first out of the inning for the Cadets. Kai Hernandez Gamble will step in for the Cadets. He's still looking for his first hit of the game. Got intentionally walked his last time up, flew out, long fly out, all the way to the warning track. And his first time up. And he could certainly even the score here with one swing of the bat. Ooh, just missed it. Strike one. Fouled it straight back. Oh, looked like a great pitch, but the ump says it just didn't catch the outside corner. 1-1. Ooh, great pitch. Broke back in towards the inside corner. 1-2. Just a perfect pitch. Hernandez will choke up on the bat a little bit. Ball stayed outside. It's kind of fishing. Been real careful with Hernandez. Haven't given him anything over the plate. Either been inside or nibbling at the outside corner. And a swing and a miss. Big smile on the pitcher's face right there. And that'll bring up Mason O'Neill. Batted into a fielder's choice and got hit by a pitch. Another left-handed batter for the Cadets. Pickoff play way behind. Ball's low. 1-0. And O'Neal pops that one back into the net. Evens up the count at 1-1. Pitcher checks his quarterback wristband. Gets the call. And delivers. Ooh, O'Neal all over that one, but it's strike two. And the 1-2. And strike three. Got him looking. And the Cadets get the leadoff man on, but can't do anything with him. At the end of 5, it's Ware County 6, BC 4.
Criminal defense, family law, child custody, DUI, and divorce. When so much is on the line, you need expert legal representation. The one to call is Savannah's own Jonathan V. Dunn, PC, attorney at law. Voted the Thomson Reuters super lawyer consecutively since 2023 and an Avo top attorney rating of 9.7. You can count on Jonathan V. Dunn to leave no stone unturned to deliver the justice you seek. Contact 912-200-9352 or online at jvdattorney.com.
Top of the 6th here. It'll be Omari Burse continuing on the mound for the Cadets. And Walker Hudson, the catcher, will come up to bat. His last time at bat smacked a 2-run home run. And BC's got to keep Ware County right here. Balls goes down to second base, and we're ready to get this 6th inning going. It'll be Dade Dotson out at second base, and they'll move Noah Harris over to shortstop to replace Burse. I think we're having an earpiece issue there with the catcher. And he's got it all figured out. Diamond will head back in. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It helps us do what we do here, bring you live coverage of BC sports. Burse, first pitch, gets a grounder to second. Over to first, and one pitch, one out. Efficiency. Nice play there by Dade Dotson. And Burse just heat right down the middle, strike one. Breaking ball. Oh, and it eats up Harris. Just a funky hop. And it's the game you play. You move your shortstop, your starting shortstop to pitcher. A play you expect him to make, and first chance Harris gets past him. Don't know if you called it an error. I don't know if he ever touched it, but just a real funky hop there. Couldn't keep his body in front of it, and got a batter on. You got a courtesy runner coming on. for the pitcher. Keaton Holloway will step in. And say outside. Burr's heating him up. Just got to locate him now. Big swing and a miss. 1-1. Oh, pickoff play close. Burst. Hands on his head. Thought he had him. BC's already picked off one Gator tonight. Ball's low and outside. And that one high, 3-1. Again, Burst is showing off the arm strength. Just got to get it over the plate. Don't want to put runners in scoring position unnecessarily. And here's the 3-1 pitch. And he spikes it. It's a 5-pitch walk there for Burst. Puts runners at first and second. One out. Ground ball could potentially end the inning, but Ware County's shown a propensity for getting some clutch hits tonight. And Garrison Joyner will step up. He walked his last time up. And then they'll flip it over to that really, really talented top of the order. Really like to get out of here without seeing them. Burst is set. And misses everybody, and they're both going to steal. And so now with one out, you'll have runners at second and third. And kind of a slow reaction from everybody. And BC trying to keep this one right where it is. Ware trying to break it open. And that one's in there. Caught the bottom of the strike zone there, did Burst, and that should be a confidence builder. 1-1. And Burst, some movement on that one, but low and outside, hits the dirt. BC battling, but trail Ware County by 2 here. And that one goes off the face mask there of Mason Diamond, 2-2. Burst could really use a strikeout here. BC, everybody in the infield in right at the grass line. The 2-2. Oh, just a perfectly placed hit right to center field. They're going to score one, and they'll hold the man at third base there, but just a great piece of hitting, and Ware County extends their lead to 3. Runners on the corner, 1 out. BC might have had a chance if everybody was playing in their original positions, but they had everybody in tight. And we flip it over, top of the order here. Colin Crawford steps in. Great bunt, squeeze play. BC will sacrifice a run for an out here, and Ware County's doubled up the Cadets 8-4. So 2 outs, not out of danger yet. Runner on second. And a guy who's already been on base. Good breaking ball there from Burris. Strike one. And another breaking ball. This one is traveling at the wall. It's gone. 2-run home run. And a crooked inning here. And the Gators up by 6. That is their third 2-run home run of the game. And Ware County looking to reclaim their spot atop the region. Slade Sweat will step up. He's already got a 2-run homer in this one. And that one way high. It was a tough ask for Burst. He played all of game 1 at shortstop. Big strike. Played 5 innings of baseball at shortstop here in this one, and then had to step in relief. And that one hop up and got Diamond on the inside of the thigh. 2-1. They'll give the catcher a second to gather himself. The umpire will walk the ball out to Burst, give Diamond another second to gather himself. And that one smacked out to short. Should do it. Harris throws it away. And BC just can't get this inning to end. Again, you think about it, that's the second time Harris has had a tough play error at shortstop, and your starting shortstop standing on the bump right now pitching. They'll try to steal, throw down to second. Goes into center field, backed up there nicely by Harris. But they'll advance a runner. I believe that was a strike. Yep, strike one. Can't worry about the runners behind you. Just got to get one more out. Burrs with a nice pitch on the inside corner, strike 2. Flares it out. Going to take a good play, and he's not going to get there. Sending him home, and they'll throw it to second. Ware County's going to keep pouring it on here. 11-4 RBI single there. More 2-out hitting. And they've busted this one open here. And I think that's going to do it there for Amari Burse. So he did his job getting BC out of trouble in the 5th, but he's given up 5, and he's still responsible for the runner on first base here in the top of the 6th. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. Ware County still threatening here.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Bernard Williams Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the Shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
The new year means new goals. Proven Fitness Savannah has the facility and high-level coaching to help you see your fitness goals flourish in 2026. Stop by and see us at 7602A Waters Avenue or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings is one of Savannah's most popular. Could be the New York style pizza, or the pasta, or sandwiches, or wings. Whatever you choose, Cool Vibes has their own unique style. Check them out at 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah.
Welcome back into Cadets Baseball here on Watch BC Sports. Ridge Reddick, your new pitcher. Amari Burse back over to shortstop. Big right-handed pitcher. Continues his warm-up. Cadets trail here by 7. They'll be down to their last 6 outs. Got to hold them here, though. If things hold as the way they are, Ware County will basically end today the way they walked into it, with a 1-game lead in the region. BC handing them their first loss there in game 1 on the walk-off hit from Ike Ross. So right now, tied atop the region, but Ware County in command of this one. That would send it back to Ware County for the rubber match on Friday. Again, same situation. Ware County could really put a stranglehold on the region if they were to beat BC on Friday. BC could tie atop the region there with a win in Waycross on Friday. But not over yet. Straight out to Amari Burse. He'll throw it to second base. And 1 pitch, 1 out. Efficient work from Ridge Reddick. But a crooked number on the board. 5 runs there in the top of the 6th for the Gators. And BC due up next.
Dead or alive, we want your car. No matter the condition, running smooth or barely rolling, Cash and Carry in Savannah will buy it right off the road. Visit us now, get your instant offer, and turn that ride into cash today. We buy cars, any condition.
Welcome back in to Watch BC Sports coverage of Cadets Baseball. We're presented to you by Proven Fitness. This is your first time tuning in. Yeah, so you hit that subscribe button on the YouTube page. Helps us bring you high school sports for free. And both of these teams should have wonderful runs in the playoff, but you're looking to win the region first and foremost. Ware County's been in control all year. BC battling. But again, we talked about earlier, you win the region, you guarantee yourself at least 2 home series. Of course, you got to get out of that first series first, but it gives you good seeding, favorable opponent. Don't have to travel at least through the first 2 series. That could be big in baseball. It'll be the bottom of the order due up for the Cadets here. Ike Ross will lead things off, followed by Ben Kleinpeter and Elliot Ziegler. Love to turn things over, get some runners on base, and get back to the top of that order here. Ware County sticking with Tanner Laracy here. Why not? You got a big old lead right now, and he's done well tonight. Ike Ross grounded out, hit a sac fly for an RBI as well. Catcher runs out, ready to roll. We're ready for the top or bottom of the 6 here. Cadets down to their last 6 outs here, trying to hold on to a share of the region. BC was somehow able to come back. They take over first place in the region here. And gets hit. So if you're going to start a rally, that's a way to do it.
Next up, the left fielder, number 8.
So BC got a runner on first. Ben Kleinpeter will come up. Grounded out his first plate appearance, but his last time up had a RBI single. And again, they really play him to pull. And they spike that one. Ball 1. Again, got to get some runners on. There's no 7-run hit. Just get them on, start moving them around. That one low as well. 2-0. Getting up to 74 pitches here for Laracy. That one outside. 3-0. So 4 straight balls. One of them hit Ike Ross. And now 3 straight. And third base coach is going to come have a conversation here with the pitcher. And you wonder, yeah, they got some action down in the bullpen if he's just giving that guy time to warm up. That was a very quick conversation. If I had to surmise it, it was, hey, brother, we're up by 7. Put the ball over the plate. Let's get some outs. If I had to imagine, this one's going to be right over the middle of the plate. Yeah. And I think Kleinpeter was taken all the way there, 3-1. Big cut there from Kleinpeter, and it's a nice job by Laracy. He's battled back, got it full, 3-2. Kleinpeter fouls it away, stays alive. And that's a great mound visit by the coach. Again, hey, look at the situation. This isn't bottom of the 9th of the World Series 1-run game. It's April ball. You're up by 7. Let's throw some strikes. And Kleinpeter puts a charge into it, but that's going to be easy for the center fielder. And there's out number 1.
Next up, third baseman, number 9, Elliott Ziegler.
Elliott Ziegler will step up. Ziegler's got a single and a fielder's choice tonight. That one right down the pipe. That one a little high. Amari Burst due up next for the Cadets. Great pitch on the inside corner, 1-2. And that one high, 2-2. I think you try to get a breaking ball there, but just no bite to it. And again, I'm just smashing fastballs down the middle until they prove me otherwise, and it might even take a couple of home runs to get me off of it here in this situation. And there's another fastball right down the middle. To second for 1, over to first. Great double play. And Ware County's out of the inning. And a wonderful piece of coaching there from the Gators. Sometimes you just got to go out there and remind your guy about a situation. They do just that. Ware County gets out unscathed. They put a runner on, but BC 3 straight outs from there. And we will head to the 7th inning with the Cadets trailing by 7.
Dead or alive, we want your car. No matter the condition, running smooth or barely rolling, cash in, carry in Savannah, we'll buy it right off the road. Visit us now, get your instant offer, and turn that ride into cash today. We buy car, any condition.
Criminal defense, family law, child custody, DUI, and divorce. When so much is on the line, you need expert legal representation. The one to call is Savannah's own Jonathan V. Dunn, PC, attorney at law. Voted the Thomson Reuters super lawyer consecutively since 2023 and an Avo top attorney rating of 9.7. You can count on Jonathan V. Dunn to leave no stone unturned to deliver the justice you seek. Contact 912-200-9352 or online at jvdattorney.com. Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings is one of Savannah's most popular. Could be the New York style pizza, or the pasta, or sandwiches, or wings. Whatever you choose, Cool Vibes has their own unique style. Check them out at 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah.
Got to keep them right here if you're the Cadets. Ridge Reddick on to pitch. Ball goes down to second base. We're ready here for the top of the 7th. Reddick was about as efficient as it gets. Came on with 2 outs there in the top of the 6th. Got a ground out on his first pitch. Got out. And now he'll come over and have the duties here to try to keep Ware County right where they are. Give BC a fighting chance. They'll take a really, really massive inning. But you got to start right now. And that one low and away. Big over-the-top delivery from Reddick. He's a big dude. Throws hard. That one low as well. And that one fouled back over our heads. 2-1, good hack there. I'm telling you, I'm going to get one of these days. Two, 1, and kind of pulled the string on it a little bit. 3-1. Getting down 7. Got to throw strikes. And that one right there. That's one of those ones where I think it's borderline, and because the runner started heading towards first, that official said, why don't you just come on back, strike 2. Full count. Wait for the umpire to call it, then take your base. Good pitch there. Right on the middle of the bat. And that's out number 1. Way to fight back there from Ridge Reddick. That'll bring up Tanner Laramie, the pitcher, who's done a wonderful job for Ware County. Big swing and a miss from Laramie. Fouls that one away. 0-2. That one high. Over the head of Laramie. Reddick settling quickly. 1-2. Big curveball. That one's got a charge put into it. But a great play made on the run there by Kleinpeter. Catches it in foul territory. Larry caught a hanger, put a charge into it, but just drifted foul. And nice job in foul territory by the Cadets outfielder. So 2 outs. Trying to get this back over. You'll start with Amari Burst there in the bottom of the 7th. Start a rally. Great pitch. Big breaking ball there. Strike 1. Outside for ball 1. Big swing and a miss. And strike 3. Great inning there from Reddick. And so we'll flip it over. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Cadets need a rally. It'll start with Amari Burst when we come back after this.
The honor, the heritage, the tradition of excellence. The home for Benedictine Cadets football is WatchBCSports.com. All the games, play-by-play, and in-depth analysis. Home of the Danny Britt Show. Be a part of the action as your Benedictine Cadets take the field in their quest for yet another championship. On the official home of the Cadets, WatchBCSports.com. And look for us on Facebook and Instagram at WatchBC Sports. BC Brothers Moving is Savannah's most trusted moving service. From residential to commercial to packing supplies, BC Brothers does it all. Let BC Brothers' energetic, trustworthy team wrap it, pack it, and move it for you. Check out BC Brothers online at bcbrothersmoving.com or give them a like on Facebook.
Welcome back in. Bottom of the 7th here. Cadets down to their last 3 outs. Trying to rally back here in game 2 of this doubleheader. They took game 1 6-5 on another 7th inning rally. That one not quite as steep of a hill though. It's a 4-run 4th, 2-run 5th, and 5-run 6th. That put Ware County up. BC hasn't scored since the 4th. But you got the top of your order coming up. That'll be Amari Burse, Harris, and then Mason Diamond. They intentionally walked Burse his last time up. He's got a fly out, a 2-run home run, and that intentional walk. And Amari, the pitcher on the hook for that 5-run inning, looking to make amends here. And that one low and outside. They'll give it to Laramie here, trying to throw the complete game. And Burst checks the swing, ball 2. Ware County struggling to get the ball back to the pitcher, and got some BC Cadets chirping at him about it. Two balls, no strikes. That's 3 balls. And again, you wonder if this is just one of those unintentional, intentional walks. Pitch them carefully. And Burse shoots one down the line, and that one's going to get all the way to the wall. Burse will be able to walk in with a stand-up double, his second extra base hit of the night, and trying to get a rally started here for the Cadets.
Next up, second baseman, number 1, Noah Harris.
Noah Harris will step up. He's looking for his first hit of the game. He's got a strikeout, a ground out, and a fly out in his first 3 plate appearances. Again, a lot of insurance to play with if you're Ware County. Don't need to be too timid. And that one way outside. And Burse going to take advantage, and he'll get down to third base. So BC will take the free bag there on the wild pitch. 1 ball, no strikes here to Harris. And if you're Ware County, you are sacrificing runs for outs at this point. That math adds up well for you. Harris stands ready. That one right down the middle, and Harris knew it. Don't think he could have picked a better pitch. Laramie set quickly, and that one low and inside, 2-1. And I wonder how long they let Laramie go if he nibbles. Nobody in the bullpen right now. And Noah puts a charge into it, but I think the center fielder should have that one. And that should easily score Amari Burse, and it does. But again, if you're Ware, you're trading those. So BC claws one back. That'll bring up Mason Diamond. He's got 2 flyouts and a single. And low is the call. And BC's got to kind of restart the rally now. If there's 2 guys that are tired, it's the 2 guys standing in the box right now. Both these guys played catcher for 14 innings. And that one high, 2-0. Inside, almost hit him. 3-0. And all of a sudden, Laramie can't find the strike zone. That one's right down the middle. I think Diamond was taken all the way there. Oh. And a foul ball just right off the ankle. Diamond goes down in a heap. That'll be a full count there for the catcher. He's very much like a couple other guys for the Cadets, just taking a beating today. A couple of really hard foul balls off the face mask. But he'll stand back in. Full count, 3-2. Pitcher's ready. And swing and a miss. BC down to their last out. Landon Harris will step up. He's got 2 singles and a stolen base tonight. Lined out his last time up. It was a hard line out, but BC just need to get somebody on base. And a big cut there from Harris. Outside there. Harris fouls that one back, and the Cadets are down to their last strike. Ware County Gators fans on their feet. And Harris stays alive. Fouls that one out into the parking lot. Don't hear any car alarms yet. That one's high. Count goes to 2-2. BC trying to get a rally started here. Got to get somebody on base first. And then Harris is going to shoot this one out to second base, over to first base, and that's going to do it. Ware County takes game 2 of the doubleheader, 11-5, but BC was able to go out and scrape out a win in the first one, 6-5. So now as things sit, BC has 2 losses in the region. Ware County was just the one earlier today. So Ware County retakes their lead atop the region. These 2 teams will meet again on Friday in Waycross. BC will need that one to have any hope of winning the region. After that, BC takes on New Hampstead in a series here, and Ware County will take on the very tough Wayne County team coming up to wrap up their season. So a lot left to be decided, but Ware County got a really big win right there. But BC, everything's still in their hands as we go. For everyone back at home tuning in and watching this, we appreciate you. Again, we do this. Love to bring you high school sports here on Watch BC Sports. We'll have some big ones coming up. I know next week we'll have soccer for you as the Cadets take on crosstown rival Savannah Christian. And then as we start to get the playoff schedule for these 2 teams going forward, we'll have a soccer schedule and a baseball schedule for you for the Cadets. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. If you haven't subscribed already, please do to our YouTube. Is how we keep bringing this to you for free. And we'll check in with everybody next week.